Today is a sad day. The real estate market has died. I'm headed to the funeral. As you can see, I have my Sunday's best on, but it's dead. If you're a buyer, you can't get a loan right now. It's dead. If you're a seller, there's no buyers. Your house price is decreasing daily. It's dead. Just listen to all the mainstream media. Listen to Fox News. Listen to the Wall Street Journal. The real estate market in Northeast Arkansas is dead. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to those clowns. Look, if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Jonesboro, Arkansas, buying a home in Jonesboro, Arkansas, selling a home in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and making a move within Northeast Arkansas, then hit that subscribe button and also hit the little bell. That way you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. And whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, I want to be that realtor that helps you make a smooth transition to wherever you're going. Now, if you want to get in contact with me after watching this video, you can shoot me a text, you can give me a call, you can shoot me an email, you can find me on social media. All that stuff is listed below in the description. So please reach out. I have people reaching out on social media all the time asking questions about real estate in Northeast Arkansas, and I love to help those people. So please reach out to me anytime. So today I'm going to be going over the real estate market. It's going to be my September 2022 market report, just kind of giving you an idea of where we're at in the market. There's a lot of headlines going around that's causing a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in buyers and sellers. So I just want to touch on some things from a Northeast Arkansas perspective that really isn't parallel to what we're seeing in the national market. I'm going to share my screen on a Zoom meeting. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out. The first thing I want to share is just some national news, some of the national hot topics that are going on right now. Number one is mortgage rate projections, where a lot of these different economists, a lot of these different people that think they know where interest rates may be heading into Q4, Q1, Q2, Q3 of next year. If you look at where we've came from, the first of the year rates were, very low compared to where we're at now. So 3.2 back the first of the year. Now, if you look here, this was September 1st when this graph was made. It was at 5.66, so a little over 5.5. Now we're actually touching 6. Yesterday I looked, last night I looked, and they were just at 6.01 for that 30-year fixed rate. So it's definitely went up. Everybody knows that. What that's done is that's taken buyers out of the market. A lot of people there's some fear, uncertainty, and doubt from a buyer's perspective right now. But there has been some volatility with these interest rates. They went up quick. They fell a little bit, went up higher, fell a little bit, and then they even went under 5 at the 1st of August, and then now we're back up closer to 6. So what do these people think they're going to be? So Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, MBA, the National Association of Realtors, they all have their projections. This was from August of 2022, so last month. A lot of them think that we're going to be below 5.5, Q4 below 5.5, still below 5.5, Q1, Q2, and then even Q3 of next year. So about 9 months to a year from now, they think we're going to be back below 5. Now, do they know for sure? Nobody knows for sure. As long as there's inflation, the rates will continue to be moved up to ease that inflation. So, hopefully we get the inflation under control and these rates move back down. And then, one other thing I want to talk about from a national perspective is home price appreciation. There's something else that the major news networks are covering a lot. So the chief economist of Moody's, he came out with a quote that said, "I don't think national housing prices will decline in a meaningful way, but there will be some price declines across the country." So pretty much what he's saying is the rate of appreciation that we've seen in the last 2 years, 1.5, 2 years, it's just not sustainable. There's just no way that prices can continue moving up at the rate at which we have. And there's also, they've done projections about where they see the home prices raised. Now, they were surveyed at the 1st of 2022 in January, and this was their appreciation forecast. You can see Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, NAR, Zelman, NBA, HPAS. All those people have raised their projections in the latest appreciation forecast. So every single one of them have went up almost double what they initially projected. And I think a lot of that has to do with the first of the year. For Q1, we saw, we still had a really good market with really good rates. I guess you'd say an incredible market with really good rates and low inventory, which continued to feed that appreciation. But as the year has gone on, appreciation has slowed down. Now we're not depreciating, where there's decelerated appreciation is what they like to say. So pretty much appreciation's not going at a fast rate like it was at the first of the year due to interest rates, due to inflation, due to fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And then this is just another graph that goes along with that. So, the average of all 7 of these home priced forecasts, the latest forecast is, they think at the end of the year, we're going to end somewhere around 11.3% appreciation for the year of 2022. Now, like I said, a lot of that appreciation was early in the year, Q1, early Q2. And we've since slowed down on appreciation since then. So that's just a couple of things that nationally, what people are talking about, what the mainstream media is talking about, interest rates and appreciation, how it's slowing down. But we're not depreciating. Home prices are not going backwards. We're still seeing some appreciation. Now let's look at the local market, Northeast Arkansas. Because real estate is local. If you want to really know whether you should buy or sell a home, you need to look locally. And 2 things I want to touch on here is that a lot of people that I have these conversations when I sit down with sellers. Number 1, let's look at pending ratio. So the ratio of homes pending compared to the amount of homes that are active. So if you see here, this is our local MLS system. This is what all the realtors have access to. Currently, if you look at the active homes for sale in Northeast Arkansas, these are just houses for sale. You'll see that we have 652. Then I look at the amount of pending homes that are currently under contract. We have 365. So what I do is I take that pending number, 365, and then I divide it by the number of active homes, which were 652, and that gives me a ratio of close to 56, we'll say 56%. So in a seller's market, it's anything above 50%. So currently we're still in a seller's market. If you look at the data, now we're at the lower end of the seller's market, but we're still a seller's market due to the amount of homes that are active compared to the amount of homes that are currently under contract. So I have that conversation with sellers when I talk to them, whether we're in a seller's or buyer's market. And one other thing that I like to look at is I like to look at the absorption rate. So what that is that's, I'm going to go in, I'm going to look at all the sold homes for the past 6 months. So that would be 3/20/22. Yes, because this isn't the most fun stuff you'll see today, but it's very informative. So in the last 6 months, we've had 1,846 homes sell. So I get that number, 1846, and then I look at the current active. How many homes do we have active? And we just looked at that. So we have 652. So I go into my calculator and I want to find out so the absorption rate, what that means is if nothing else came on the market from here on out, how long would it take, looking at past data, the last 6 months, how long would it take for every home to sell off the market? So, we take that number, that 1,846, that's how many homes have sold in the last 6 months in our area, and we divide that by the current number of active homes, which is 652. So 2.8 months is what it would take if nothing else came on the market. Now, what does that mean for sellers? What does that mean for buyers? For sellers, this is a great number because anything under 6 months of supply is good for sellers, because that just means that it's going to take stuff moves off the market quickly. So we would like to see 6 months of inventory, but we don't have it right now. We're less than 3 months of inventory, and 6 months is pretty normal. So what does that mean for buyers is, homes are still going to be selling, so homes are going to move quickly. So if we let's go look at, there's less than 3 months of inventory on our current market. So let's look at this right here is just kind of a hot sheet. It kind of gives us 7 days of data. Let's look at the pending. In the last 7 days, we've had 68 properties go off the market. Now, I only want to look at the residential. So we've had 61 homes go off the market in the last 7 days. Let's look at these. This right here, you see DOM, that's days on market. How long did it take those 61 homes to go off market? And this will kind of give you an even better idea of how much of a good market we're still in. So if you look at this one, 0 days, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, a week, so it's not taking any time for these homes to come off the market. This one right here, 6305 Julia Lane, that was a for sale by owner. They put it on the market and it was under contract in less than a week. I talked to those people. So, you can look at your statistics here of these pending homes. So if we look right here, the average days on market for these 61 homes that went under contract in the last week was 32 days. So right at a month is what it's taken on average. Now the median is even less than that. It's 15 days on market, so about 2 weeks. So I say all of that to say this about our market update. For you buyers out there that are considering jumping in the market, now is a great time. Yes, interest rates have risen, but if you think about buying a house in the next 6 to 9 months, now is the time, because who knows if they'll go up, who knows if they'll go down. Now, for buyers also, the reason it's a great time is we have so much more inventory now than we did 3 months ago, 2 months ago, even a month ago. Stuff is coming on the market. There's more homes on the market. Sellers, why is this a great time for you to sell? Because one, we still have a lack of inventory. If we don't have 6 months of inventory, sellers are in a great spot. If that pending ratio is not below 50%, sellers are in a great spot. And also for move-up sellers, now it's even better time than it has been for the last 2 years, because now there's more stuff to choose from, and you don't have to hurry up and sell your home and then ask the buyer if you can lease it back because you can't find what you're looking for. There's more inventory. So those move-up sellers, now is a great time. Get yours on the market. You may not have as many offers, but you're still going to be selling close to list price. We haven't changed that much as far as list price is concerned. If you look at list price to sale price, we're still pretty strong in this market. Now we can go look at that also. So let's look in the last 7 days, these homes that have sold, where are they selling in relation to list price? There's been 49 homes that have closed, or 42 homes that have closed. So residential, 49. Well, I want to do just residential. I don't want all the other stuff. Have sold, average list price 233, average selling price is 225, so about $8,000 off of that list price. So there you have that 4% area there. So it's still we're still getting really close to list price for sellers. So there'll just be less buyers because the markets, the rates have went up. So we have much less, a lot less buyers than we were having, but we're still getting strong offers. Last Thursday, I had a listing go under contract, and we had multiple offers. So it's still, the market's really strong. The most important thing, if you're thinking about buying or selling, don't look at the national headlines that are trying to strike fear into people. Go to your local real estate agent. Whoever your favorite agent is, if you need help, give me a call, 870-882-3378. I'd love to help you. I'd love to direct you, whether you're buying or selling. Everybody needs a realtor in this kind of market because it has shifted. The market has shifted. Rates have gone up. Inventory's gone up with it. So right now, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of doubt. I know I say that a lot, but talking to these buyers and sellers, that's what we're seeing. So make sure you're getting the right advice. Don't listen to these headlines that are trying to, sell ads and that kind of thing. Talk to your local realtor. All right. I appreciate everybody. If you stayed this long, I know there's a lot of data. It's not the funnest thing in the world, but I do want to educate. And I do want to make sure that buyers and sellers are taken care of in our Northeast Arkansas market. If you have not subscribed, hit subscribe. I'll try to put these out monthly. And also hit the little bell. That'll notify you when I do put it out. All right. I appreciate everyone. If you need a realtor, give me a call. Send me an email. Find me on Facebook. Find me on all the social medias. I appreciate it.